The 2025 NFL Draft is here. Fans are buzzing with anticipation. But this year, the excitement goes beyond the usual hype. Two names dominate the conversation: Shedeur and Shilo Sanders. Sons of NFL legend Deion Sanders, these young athletes carry a heavy legacy. The question on everyone's mind: will they live up to the primetime name? This draft isn't just about football, it's about family, expectations, and the enduring power of a name. Deion, a two-sport star and Pro Football Hall of Famer, casts a long shadow. Now it's his son's turn to step into the light. The pressure is immense. But for Shedeur and Shilo, it's just another day on the path they were born to walk. The NFL awaits and the Sanders brothers are ready to make their mark. Shedeur Sanders, quarterback extraordinaire. He's the talk of the draft. His talent is undeniable. At the University of Colorado, he tore up the record books. His stats: off the charts. 71.8% completion rate, 7,364 yards, 64 touchdowns. The kid can sling it. But it's not just arm strength. Shedeur possesses that intangible quality: leadership. He commands the huddle, rallies his teammates. He's a natural-born field general. Scouts rave about his poise, his decision-making. He reads defenses like a seasoned pro. Some say he's the most NFL-ready quarterback in this draft class. Big shoes to fill, following in his father's footsteps, but Shedeur seems unfazed. He's ready to carve his own path to greatness. Shedeur's college career was nothing short of spectacular. He electrified crowds with his arm and his legs. He led the Colorado Buffaloes to heights they hadn't seen in years. His highlight reel is a thing of beauty. There was that game-winning drive against USC. Down by 6, time ticking away. Shedeur marched them down the field, cool as you like. Then, a laser beam into the end zone for the win. The crowd went wild, and who could forget the upset victory over Utah? Shedeur threw for over 400 yards and 4 touchdowns that day. He was unstoppable. That's when everyone knew this kid was special. Shedeur's college career was just a taste of what's to come. The NFL is waiting, and so are the fans. Get ready for the Shedeur Sanders show. While Shedeur might be the bigger name, Shilo Sanders is no slouch. A defensive back with a nose for the ball, Shilo's stock is on the rise. He's got speed to burn and a knack for making big plays. He's a different kind of player than his brother, more reserved, less flashy, but just as competitive. He lets his play do the talking. Scouts have taken notice of his instincts and his physicality. He's got that primetime swagger on the field. While he might not be a first-round pick like his brother, Shilo has the potential to be a star in his own right. Section 5, Draft Day, Intrigue. The 2025 NFL Draft is shaping up to be one for the ages. The quarterback class is loaded, and several teams are desperate for a franchise signal caller. The Browns, Raiders, and Broncos are all rumored to be in the market for a quarterback. The Browns, with a young and talented roster, are a popular pick to land Shedeur. They hold the 12th overall pick, which could be prime real estate to snag the star quarterback, but they'll face stiff competition from other teams vying for his services. The Raiders, always a wild card, could be a surprise contender for Shedeur. They've got a history of taking chances in the draft, and with a new head coach at the helm, anything is possible. And then there's the Broncos, a team in desperate need of a spark. They haven't had a franchise quarterback since Peyton Manning retired, and they're hoping Shedeur can be the answer to their prayers. Section 6, Whispers and Speculation. The rumor mill is churning. Whispers of Shedeur's attitude have surfaced. Some analysts question his maturity, his willingness to be coached. Others say he's just confident, not cocky. There's talk of him returning to Colorado for his senior year, further fueling the speculation. Is he trying to leverage his position, play hardball with NFL teams? And then there's the prank call. Someone pretending to be the Saints' general manager, telling Shedeur he'd been drafted. A cruel joke, but it highlights the intense scrutiny surrounding him. Amidst all the noise, Shedeur remains focused. He knows his worth. He's ready for the NFL, ready to silence the doubters. Section 7, Finding the Perfect Fit. The NFL Draft is a crapshoot. Talent alone isn't enough. It's about finding the right fit, the right system, the right coach. For Shedeur, the landing spot is crucial. He needs a team with a strong offensive line, one that can protect him and let his talent shine. He needs a coach who can nurture his skills, help him develop into a true franchise quarterback. The Browns, with their run-first offense and stable coaching staff, could be an ideal landing spot. The Raiders, on the other hand, with their history of offensive firepower, might be a more volatile but ultimately more rewarding destination. And then there are the wild cards. Teams like the Giants and the Saints, both in need of a quarterback, could make a move up the draft board to snag Shedeur. Section 8, under Primetime's wing. Deion Sanders knows a thing or two about the NFL. He's been there, done that, won Super Bowls. Now he's using his experience and influence to guide his sons. He's their biggest supporter, their fiercest advocate. He's also their harshest critic, pushing them to be better, to live up to their potential. He's instilled in them a work ethic, a drive to succeed that few possess. Deion's presence looms large over this draft. He's a constant reminder of the legacy Shedeur and Shilo carry. But he's also a source of strength, a guiding light as they navigate the treacherous waters of professional football. Section 9, a dynasty reborn. The 2025 NFL Draft could mark the beginning of a new dynasty. The Sanders name, once synonymous with primetime, could soon belong to a new generation. Shedeur and Shilo have the talent, the pedigree, and the drive to make it happen. But the NFL is a humbling game. Nothing is guaranteed. Only time will tell if these young men can live up to the hype, if they can carve their own paths to greatness. One thing's for sure, the 2025 NFL season just got a whole lot more interesting. The Sanders brothers are coming and they're ready to take the league by storm. What do you think? Will they succeed?